Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the weekly podcast for the week starting 15th of July 2019. Pretty sure that was Monday, which was yesterday. So yeah. Hey, how you doing? What's up? We missed a week. We missed a week because I was not here, and I did try to record it, but hey, man, I couldn't. There was just no way where there wasn't a place where I can like record this and have my little echo chamber and shit because I wasn't home. If you follow me on Twitter, which I do, condone a lot, go follow me there. I tweet out some good shit, I promise. Not really, but hey, I tweet, it's thing I do. So go follow me over there, and if you're interested on updates about the podcast and shit, like that's kind of like the best place to do so, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks in which I have a good amount to talk about. I'm gonna try to go through it as quickly as I can so that I don't have to like waste your guys' time too much. But buckle in because it's gonna probably be like an hour of a podcast or at least somewhere close to there. And we also have loud fucking, I don't know, it's probably a car, it's not a motorcycle, but it's some fucking pricks out there, man. Fucking pricks that don't like me doing podcasts. Anyway, so about my last week, well, not my last week, but the week before that, when the UFC was on. So, I guess a little bit of a backstory. I was pretty miserable when it like the week before that. Like, I mean, which one was it, to be honest? It wasn't the 8th, so the 1st. No, the 1st of July, the week that was the 1st of July, that week. I was kind of miserable, man. I was looking for a job and shit. I went on interviews, and I mean, you know how like jobs is being stressful and all that stuff. So I went to a few interviews. They I guess they didn't like me on some of them. On the other ones, I didn't like the job. So I didn't. At the end of the day, I didn't got a job. I'm still jobless, man. I'm still on the hunt, I guess. But yeah, man, I don't know. I was pretty fucking miserable. I mean, when it comes to like job hunting and all that shit, it's like stressful as it is, and when you don't like get a job at the end of it, it's like, oh man, fuck my life, you know what? So I was pretty fucking miserable like the whole week and shit, and my girlfriend was like, okay, you know what, you seem kind of fucking in a bad mood, so let's go on a little holiday to the beach, to her like own no, what the fuck am I saying, to her hometown, And so we went there, and we actually had a pretty fucking good time last week. This is why I didn't have a podcast and all that stuff. But we did took the bus this time around to there, and this is when I got to watch UFC 239, which was the fucking highlight of my week, man. Like that UFC actually made me happy, because I was still, because we traveled on Sunday, and on Saturday but Friday, I think Friday we drank a good amount, and then Saturday was like one of those days we were just hungover and shit, and I was already feeling miserable before that. So yeah, this whole Saturday thing, I was super fucking miserable, man. And then on Sunday, we got on the bus, and I watched the UFC, like the whole thing, the whole main card at least, which was like 3 hours, which was like a godsend, because I hate traveling with buses, man. It's just the fucking worst, traveling with a bus, and especially if it's like a 6-hour drive or whatever the fuck. It's like, oh dude, kill me. But yeah, like half of the drive was pretty fucking enjoyable because of the UFC, and like, I don't know, there were just so many good fucking fights in that card that it just made my fucking week, dude. I just forgot that I didn't get a job. I went to all these bullshit interviews for nothing and shit. I just forgot about it. I was like, dude, that UFC was fucking great. Oh man, it was pretty fucking awesome. So there weren't really many surprises, I don't think. I think I called all of the matches right except for one match. But everything else was as I called it. But man, what the fuck is wrong with my throat again? But they were great matches. Okay, they had other surprises. Okay, the surprises were that they were actually good fucking matches, you know. Man, so let's start with the first one, Diego Sanchez versus Michael Chiesa. Now I don't know. Oops, I got a new message. Fuck it, I'll check later. But yeah, so Michael Chiesa versus Diego Sanchez. I don't know if I talked about this match on like the previous podcast, but I did quote that Michael Chiesa was gonna take it. You know, I don't know if I said this on the podcast, so you know what, we can forget that I called the match right, okay? Yeah, Michael Chiesa, he went up like a weight class, right? And so a lot of people weren't sure if he would do anything, whatever, because like his last few matches I think were losses. But yeah, he did it. He dominated Diego Sanchez. He couldn't get the finish though. He tried so hard, super hard, but he just couldn't get the finish. Even though he was dominating him for like the whole 3 rounds. He was just scrambling him and throwing him on the ground and shit. He had that match, but he just couldn't get the finish, which was, you know, kinda sad, because it would have been cool to see him get the finish in like his first fight in that weight class. Then we see Luke Rockhold versus Jan Bochovic. I cannot pronounce his name, man. We'll just call him Jan. And I did call this match for Luke just because I kind of like the dude. He's like a no-star sort of thing. But then Jan is older than him. He's like a year older than Rockhold. So yeah, I don't know. That was actually another great match which I called wrong, as I said. I did call it for Rockhold, but you know, Jan did a good number on him, man. Like round 2, sort of in the beginning, fucking KO'd the shit out of him. And man, apparently Luke Rockhold suffered a broken jaw after that as well. So yikes, I think he has to hang up those gloves, man. I think he is done with fighting. No, he can be a coach. Fuck me, really. He can be a coach, man. I think he'll be a really good fucking coach. Although, I guess he's still in it for the money. He still wants to make a little bit of bank. So he hasn't really announced that he'll be retiring or anything of the sort. But maybe like his next match is gonna be his last. I don't think like this one was his last. I think he's gonna recover and he's gonna come back for at least one more match. But I mean, I guess time will tell, really. I'm just guessing here. And then the fucking main event of the evening for me, man. The main fucking event of the evening for me, man. The best fucking fight in the whole thing. It was Ben Askren versus Jorge Masvidal. I always want to call him George, but it's not George. It's Jorge Masvidal. Dude, that fucking fight. If you blinked, you'd have fucking missed it, man. If you know, like the fight, it says like 5 seconds. It was more like 2 or 3 seconds, really. The whole fucking fight. But yeah, the referee couldn't just get fast enough in there, you know. And there are so many memes and shit about like this whole thing, about what happened and whatnot. Man, it was great, dude. That match was like, you know, they're starting to fight. Because I watched it on replay, right? I watched it on Sport Pass after the whole thing happened. I don't really skip anything. Because I knew I was gonna be on the bus for like 3 hours, so I was like, okay, look, I'm gonna I'm gonna watch this whole thing. I'm not gonna skip the ads. I'm not gonna skip anything. I'm gonna, not the ads, but the intermissions in between fights and shit. And so, you have like this chilled out moment where I'm just sitting on my seat, and I'm watching the announcer, telling Jorge Mas. I don't know why I always go back to George. It's just a more like a name that I'm more familiar with, I guess, because we do have Georges a lot over here in Bulgaria as well. Okay. Anyway, it was like a thing that if you actually fucking blinked, that would have been it. Like, you would have missed the fight. It was a good fucking fight, man. It was like a show, right? It was like, this is like one of those matches that like casuals, normies are gonna jump on this train and be like, dude, that was a great fucking match. Did you see it? There wasn't nothing technical about it. There was nothing like too much. It was just Jorge got lucky. Whatever we say, he got lucky that Askren did what he did, because he exposed himself to that flying knee, and holy fucking shit, dude. I mean, the main event of the evening for me was that match. It was like the going into the UFC, I was thinking this is like the match that I'm looking forward the most, and hey, there it is. It happened. I mean, a lot of people are saying that Ben Askren's gonna go back into retirement after this match. I don't think so. I think he will fight he will do a few more matches after that, I think, and then he might call it if he just gets lost. But man, I don't know if he is ready for the UFC, because as I've been saying on this podcast, like, no matter if you love or hate the UFC, they do have the best fucking fighters in there. Like, their fighters are above a level usually than any other organization, like, fighters, so and I mean, it's like a thing, because they pay the most, right? So it's like, of course, that's gonna be the thing. Like, the best fighters are gonna go fight for the most amount of money. That is like a thing, right? Yeah, I mean, that rule doesn't always apply. You saw Eddie Alvarez and Mighty Mouse. They went to one championship and they lost both of their fights. I think they have like they both have like 2 fights and they lost them both. So it's not always the case, but usually, like, when you go to the UFC, you're gonna be fighting like the top dogs, And I don't know if Askren is ready for that, because we saw Lower was beating the shit out of him, and that stoppage just like fucked up Robbie from winning, because he was gonna win that fight, the way he did too much damage to Askren just in the beginning with that suplex thing. So, but you know what? It is whatever. I as I said last podcast, I don't really have like anything bad to say about Ben Askren. He's a character. He tries to build up his matches and name calling his opponents as much as he can, so it can get hype around his match and shit. So and it fucking works. If we've seen like the McGregor thing, it fucking works, man. Speaking of McGregor, apparently he's saying that he's like he has retired and he's not back in the game, even though like he did, like the first time he tweeted, I announced my retirement from the UFC. Then he said he did a tweet where he said he's back. I'm pretty sure I remember something like that. And now he tweeted up again that I said I've retired, but nobody believed me, sort of a thing. And I don't know what to think, man. It is like a publicity stunt, because he knows he's a money fighter, but this time he already lost to Khabib, so there is nothing for him to really gain from a fight, so he's trying to bullshit the UFC as much as he can, so he can, like, he's never getting I'm guessing fucking shares in the company. They won't give him that. Like Dana White is too smart to give shares to someone like McGregor, man, because he's a wild fucking card. You know, you don't know what he's gonna do next, and when he's associated with your company like that, I mean, he's already part of the UFC, no matter if you want it or not, you know. And Dana White is not doing anything to differentiate himself from McGregor, you know. So whenever you hear McGregor, you always think about the UFC, and giving that guy shares is gonna submit it even more, sort of thing, you know. And plus, if you're fighting in the UFC and you have shares, it's kind of a biased thing as well. So because you are fighting, but then you're this guy's boss essentially, and if this guy's boss beats and if this guy beats the shit out of his boss, you know, it's not gonna be a good thing. So yeah, I don't think he's getting shares, and I think McGregor's gonna continue saying like evading fights until he gets shares. So like seeing McGregor in the octagon again might not ever happen. That's what I'm trying to fucking say over here. It's kind of sad, man, but I think, I don't know, the way he fought that last match, I think he may have even fucking lost it, man. It's not, if he comes back, it's not gonna be the same McGregor that we had against Aldo, against Alvarez. You know, that's not that McGregor anymore. The next fight, Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm. I did call it. I was on the fence a lot, but I did say Amanda Nunes was gonna win it. You know, I was saying if I was gonna put money or something along those lines. I said, you know, if I was to put money, I would have put him on Nunes. But you know, Holm was still like a beast. But hey, dude, Amanda Nunes is just on a whole nother fucking level, man. You know, she's just on a whole nother level. She can be beaten. I don't see anyone beating her. You know, she's just so fucking powerful, dude. And it was a great fucking match as well. You know, it was like round one. At the end of round one, TKO, bam, lights out. You know, it was another really fucking fun match, man. I'm telling you, I was like a squeamish fangirl watching this on the bus, man. I was like, oh my god, dude, that is awesome, you know. I was so fucking happy watching this, man. You know, after like a shitty fucking week that I did had, like this was like the best fucking thing in the world for me, this UFC, you know. And even the Jones fight, even though it was the most fucking boring fight of the evening, it was a good fight, you know. Like Jones showed himself like the little fucking bitch that he is. I don't fucking like the guy. Like, as you know, I don't fucking like the guy. And Thiago Santos did an amazing fucking job. He got like a torn ACL or some shit. His knee was buckling all the fucking time, but he kept fighting. He kept doing his thing and shit. And but the thing is, like, he knew, I knew that if it was a decision, it would go to Jones, sort of a thing. We all knew that, and it went to a decision, and Jones got it. Jones won it. And yeah, Jones just showed what a little fucking pussy he is, man. This time he saw that Santos was a real fucking beast. You know, even with a broken fucking knee, he was like, I'm gonna still keep fighting. And he went the whole 5 rounds with that shit. And he had like good opportunities. Now, I'm not saying that he dominated the fight or anything of the sort, but to me, Thiago was the more active person. You know, Jones was literally, at the end of it, Jones was literally fucking running from him. He was literally just run away from him just so that he can, you know, the bell can ring and that he doesn't have to take any more damage, you know. This was not a dominant performance by Jones at all. Maybe his fucking juices are out and he's all natural this time around. I spat on my mic. Anyway, I don't know. it was a good fight, but I knew that if it does go the full length, the 5 rounds, then it would have been a Jones win, which it was. Kind of sad. I would love to see them fight again. Not gonna lie, I would love to see Thiago Santos healthy go against Jones. No, because he couldn't really step on his leg too much. He couldn't really do much with it except just throw it. And oh man, I don't know. I would love to see him again fighting, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Jones is gonna probably fight Cormier next. I'm guessing he did say that he's looking to fight in December again, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know who he's gonna fight even if that happens, because a lot of people are saying Johnny Walker, but I don't know. Johnny Walker hasn't really fought a ranked fighter yet. He has only fought people that are unranked, and I don't know if he's even ranked. I don't think he's even ranked. Let's see. Johnny Walker UFC. Not the fucking whiskey. No, I don't think he is fucking ranked, man. So I don't know if they will in fact give him like a thing, because he's on a 9-fight win streak, which is actually kinda impressive, man. But yeah, he has only fought guys that you might have even not heard about. But the dude is young, man. The dude is like 26 years old, so he does have time. He's gonna have, I'm guessing he's gonna have like a few more matches before he actually gets like a title shot. But if he continues to be this dominating in his next matches as he was in his previous, he's gonna get a title shot. And yeah, it would be interesting to see him fighting Jones, but I don't know who can, like, the next guy he's gonna fight. Like, Bisping was saying he was gonna be back, but then I think he's not in light heavyweight, so I don't know which weight he's gonna come back to, really. And I don't know if like Bisping is gonna be the guy that's gonna dethrone Jones, even though he comes. But yeah, man, I don't fucking know. This was the UFC. It's 20 minutes in, so yeah, I went on kind of quick with it, So yeah, it was a great UFC. If you didn't watch it, even though I did spoil all of the fucking matches for you, it's still worth to watch it, man. It's still worth, because they were good fucking fights, man. They were pretty fucking great fights, The main event was a little bit but everything else was super fucking fun to watch. Yeah, what else do I have to talk about? I do have a lot of things. Oh yeah, they're making Spider-Man fucking gay now. Apparently, like, fuck me, Disney has did so many fucking shit to like their old IPs just so they can like pander to the LGBTQ community, right? And look, I have no fucking problem with like you being gay or you being this and that, but why do you have to change like characters? Why do you have to change the lore of something that has had lore for like 50 fucking years, if not more, dude? They're fans of it and all of that stuff, and then there are people that just like to pander to agendas, really, because that doesn't change anything. I mean, if anything, that fucks up the lore, because okay, Spider-Man is fucking gay, right? What's the point of having Mary Jane then? What's her point? Why is she there? Poor fucking, who's playing her? Poor fucking Zendaya. What is she doing there? Why is she not gonna get paid anymore? She's gonna get kicked out. Look, Spider-Man's now fucking gay, so we're looking for a dude to play Mary Jane. Or what, does Mary Jane come out as a fucking transsexual or some shit? Like, dude, why? She actually has a fucking dick. It's so weird, man. It's so weird. Look, I have no fucking problem with people that they're trans, or people that are like, people can be whatever the fuck they want, okay? As long as they don't harm anyone else, or as long as they don't push their agendas to people who just don't give a fuck, you know? As long as they don't do that, then fuck it, they can be whatever the fuck they want, you know? If it's not affecting me in any way, I'm fine. But hey, man, dude, this is really fucking stupid, because then there's like this other thing where I really don't care that much about, but fucking The Little Mermaid is like now black, and a lot of people are like bitching about that as well, just because apparently she's black and possibly a lesbian. I'm not really sure about that, but I mean, it's a fucking kid show, dude. Why do you have to push political agendas into like fucking children's, like, it doesn't make any fucking sense, man. It doesn't make any fucking sense, because the other fucking thing, the Lion King, the live action reenactment, whatever the fuck, Lion King, the CGI thing, apparently over there, this new news that came out recently, apparently Timon and Pumbaa are also fucking gay now. You know, we cannot have two dudes being friends in like Hollywood movies anymore, or at least in Disney movies, although it's kind of like the whole fucking Hollywood thing. It's like like all of the cast have to be gay. There is no fucking way we can have normal fucking people over there. Well, I said normal, straight, okay? I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say straight people, you know? And hear me out. Put on your tinfoil hats, because I have a conspiracy theory right here for you guys. So, world population is at large, right? We have to control the population. The top 1% are saying, look, we have too many fucking idiot people out there, okay? We need to think of a way to get rid of them. But we cannot do wars anymore, because we're all fucking progressive and shit, and we can't have humanity be fucking this is so fucking crazy. But yeah, we can't let humanity have even more and more fucking numbers, but at the same time we cannot kill them with wars, because it's inhumane anymore and shit. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna brainwash the new fucking kids. They're raising up that they have to be fucking gay. They have to like the same sex so that they cannot fucking procreate. And this way we're gonna get less and less people, because people are just gonna get old and die out, and they're gonna fuck like the same sex, so no fucking kids, right? And we're gonna start portraying the fact that being straight is fucking disgusting. You know, it's horrible being fucking straight. What, you wanna stick your dick in a fucking woman? What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking weirdo? You know, we're gonna raise those kids. All of the media is gonna say that they have to be gay and they have to be not able to fucking procreate. You know, and this is like the new plan of how they're gonna control the population, man. Like, I'm fucking telling you. I'm really fucking telling you. This is it. Like, Spider-Man's gay. All of the fucking X-Men are gonna be gay next. You know, even though Cyclops is married to like another X-Men that was a woman, the one that can do the brain shit. I think that was the one. I can't fucking remember. Haven't watched X-Men in a while, and there is nothing that makes me watch Marvel movies anymore. They're all fucking that. It's all fucking shit, and we see that Disney is out of any fucking ideas. So in order to generate any kind of hype behind their fucking films, they are ready to change the lore fucking completely, because they're stupid and they cannot think of a new IP that would stick with people. which really fucking pisses me off, man. If you can't do anything with your existing IPs, just create a fucking new one. Create a fucking new one and make the lore as you want, but they cannot do that. They cannot do that because they don't have any fucking new ideas, and they're rehashing the same fucking thing, but everyone's fucking gay now. You know, I mean, it does seem like I am bashing on gay people. I have no fucking problems for gay people, okay? I really don't care if you're gay, as long as you're not pushing that thing on me. Like, for example, if I meet you and you're saying, oh, I'm gay, let's go fucking shit, you know? If you don't fucking do that, I'm kind of fine, no? If you accept that I'm like a straight male and I like women, you know, so you don't fucking push yourself onto me. Because I don't know if I have talked about this on podcast, but I have had I've only met 2 gay people in my life. They were men, and they were like your stereotypical like gay dude, you know. They were super flamboyantly gay, and they were showing it off, and they were like, oh, I want to fuck that guy over there, you know, this pic like this as well and shit. Yeah, and it was like a bad fucking experience to me, and I know that not all gay people are like that. I do understand that. And again, if you're not annoying, because the thing is, if you're like I don't fucking know, like a straight dude, and you're like this fucking annoying, then I would fucking hate you as well, dude. Even if you were a woman and you were like this fucking annoying, like I clearly don't want to fuck you for example, and then you can't push yourself onto me, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You know, it's not like I am discriminating. If you're gay, I don't want you near me. No, if you're annoying, I don't want you fucking near me, no matter what kind of a fucking person you are. If you're fucking annoying, get the fuck away from me. Anyway, yeah, so the Hollywood is gay, the media is gonna turn everybody gay, and I mean, I'm telling you, this is just their new strategy of controlling the world population, man. It's not really pushing the agenda of like the LGBTQ community, even though they're piggyback riding off of it. They're saying, yeah, this is what it has to be and shit. No, they're just trying to control the fucking population. Oh, dude, what else do I have to talk about? Belle Delphine, she's selling bath water. She made a video of her taking a bath with a swimsuit in just fucking water. And there was no soap, there was nothing, it was just water, bathtub filled with water, and she was even in a swimsuit, she wasn't even fucking naked. And she was selling that shit for 30 fucking bucks. 30 fucking bucks, dude. It was like a small little jar thing. 30 fucking bucks for water that some girl dipped herself in. It's fucking crazy to me, man. It was, and especially when I heard the news, wasn't last week, but the week like before that, right? And that was like my shitty week, when I was like, dude, I can't get a fucking job, sort of thing, you know, I can't land a fucking job, and this girl is making bank from her fucking her fucking bathwater, dude. Like, fuck me, seriously, fuck me, dude. It's kind of stupid, man. It's really kind of fucking stupid. The people that cannot make any fucking money out there, and yet there are other people that are making bank from fucking bullshit, man. And the funniest thing was, I don't know when did this news came from, but the funniest thing was, apparently she had some like fucking herpes or some shit, and a lot of her fucking fans are getting herpes from her right now. Cause they're idiots and they're fucking drinking the water or some shit, I don't know, they're jacking off with it, putting on their dick, and then their dick gets herpes. But yeah, the thing was, there was like this joke comment that, don't worry, it's a contained thing, cause none of these fucking virgins is ever gonna have sex with a woman, so it's fine. It's just them that are gonna have the fucking herpes. Oh, dude, fuck me. And the thing is, if I was like her PR department, I would have done some weird fucking shit to that war, cause I knew that there's gonna be some old thirsty dudes over there that's gonna jack off with it and drink it and pour it on themselves and whatever the fuck, right? I know that there was gonna be like those weirdos, so I don't know, I would have done something weird, like piss in the war or some shit. Jack off in it myself. Give them a little. That's fucking disgusting, dude. I don't know if I would have done that, but dude, I would have probably fucking did something weird to that war and just shipped it out like that. It wasn't gonna be in every fucking jar, but there'll be some special ones where they'll have like my piss in them or some shit. I mean, if they might, when they see it, they might think like, oh, actually, it might be her piss. She might have peed a little bit in the bathtub and be even more like, fucking, oh yeah, I'm gonna jack off with this so much. Oh my god, like fuck me, dude. How can people like that exist? How can that fucking thirsty of a dude exist, man? I don't fucking get it. Like, spending 30 fucking bucks on bath water of like some chick, like, dude, 30 fucking bucks is the food for a whole fucking week for me. If I don't go out and spend money on like restaurants and bullshit like that, if I'm just at home working out and shit a whole week, like 30 bucks is enough for me for like the whole fucking week worth of food. So fuck me. Fuck me. Here I'm trying to figure out how to have food on the table whilst other people are trying to figure out how they can buy bath water from their favorite streamer. Oh man. How long are we? Oh, we're actually doing pretty good on time. I have talked about most things I like to talk about. What else? Oh yeah, something about the podcast. I don't know if I talked about it in the beginning. I don't remember talking about it in the beginning. I was supposed to talk about it in the beginning, but we're gonna do a little bit of a change in the title of the episodes. Instead of like fucking putting the name, the weekly podcast and then the date of the week, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna do that like the number of episodes we're on. So it's gonna be like I guess like the weekly podcast, then hashtag number of the episode, whichever one it is. I don't really know. When I'm uploading this later, I'm gonna I'm gonna count out how many episodes I've done, and then it's gonna be a number whichever one this one is. So yeah, that's thing. We're gonna do that as a thing starting this podcast. I'm not gonna go rename all of the other podcasts probably. We'll see. I might go and just change your title to episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, but then it would be kind of weird, I guess. But yeah, I'm thinking of like doing that for the podcast. So yeah, if you probably saw it already in the title of this video. It's podcast number whichever the one it is. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be a thing that's gonna happen. Anything else? CAFFCAST. So if you're not fans of the CAFFCAST, you probably wouldn't know who CAFFCAST is. And if you're like a new fan of the CAFFCAST, you might even not know who he is. But there was this whole drama that he was using his power. I mean, what kind of fucking power did Caff had? Like, Caff wasn't a popular member of the CAFFCAST, and he literally got into the CAFFCAST because of fucking Hannah, and everyone sort of even made fun of him. He was the only friend that he had in the CAFFCAST was Hannah, and I think that was it. No one, and maybe Rathers, Hannah and Rathers, but like that was it. Everyone else in the CAFFCAST was making fun of his intro and his ASMR streams and whatever the fuck, No one felt like they really gave a fuck about him, sort of a thing. And I don't know, he wasn't even that popular when he had streams on the main channel. uh I don't know, he didn't, nobody really gave a fuck about him, didn't really had many views and stuff. I think this is why they scrapped him. This is why they say you just go do your streams on your channel, like you're literally fucking up our channel over here. But yeah, I don't know. um there was like this drama with him where he was using his power, his limited fucking power, to get fucking nudes from women and making them be his girlfriend. I think he had a girlfriend at the time when this was happening, and yet he wanted to have sex with other women or some shit. He was literally abusing his power, and he was hiring female mods so that he can chat with them and try to make them send him nudes and shit. And so he got kicked off the CAFFCAST for that when it all came out. Hannah was like super fucking mad about it on Twitter. You can go check it out. She was like spewing shit about him, calling him a dickhead asshole. And then Booth also came up to the party and she also called him a dickhead asshole. And yeah, I never really cared about CAFFCAST, so it's not like a big hit to me personally, even though I'm a really big fan of most people in the CAFFCAST. Not all of them, but a good amount of them. I'm like, yeah, they're pretty much everyone there is kind of fucking cool, dude. I mean, it's not like they don't have their flaws or anything of the sort. It's not like that, but oh man, but yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing that happened. CAFFCAST is out of the fucking CAFFCAST now, which I mean, I'm not really like happy or sad about the thing. I didn't really fucking care because I never watch his shit anyway. But yeah, apparently he deleted his Twitter, and I don't know if I think his YouTube channel is still up. I doubt that he streams, and I doubt really anything that he will do anything on the internet anymore. Sorry about that. But yeah, he's not gonna be on the internet anymore. I don't think anyone really does fucking care too much. I don't think anyone is gonna be super sad about it. Oh man. Anything else? We have the fucking challenge to go and lick the ice creams in store and leave it back. Dude, why are challenges just stupid? Why has never like a good positive challenge picked up? I guess like the bottle cap challenge, that is like a thing that's happening right now. It's pretty fucking popular, and it's like wholesome, I guess. It's like a good challenge. That and the ice bucket challenge, both of them were like fine challenges, really. But then why did we had like the Tide Pods and being and drinking Listerine out of like whatever, right? Like out of like the store, and not paying for it. That was also like a challenge. And now we have this: open the fucking ice cream thing and lick it. Now I'm happy that none of these fucking challenges are really popular over here in Bulgaria, because no one don't really gives a shit about challenges over here. But man, in America, I saw there were even places that have been walking their refrigerators so that people don't do that. They're walking there, locking them up, and you have to go ask an employee if you can have a fucking ice cream, which is kind of fucking funny, man. What if you wanna buy, like, you're one of those people that just buys 5, 6, 7, 10 boxes at once, so he doesn't have to go to the store to have ice cream anymore. And so you ask an employee, hey, can you open up? I want to get some ice cream. He opens up and you get like 20 boxes. He fucking judges for you, judging you. What the fuck is this fat ass going to do? I mean, I'm guessing there are people like that do buy a bunch of fucking ice cream so they don't have to go to the store and buy ice cream again, especially now in summer, right? But yeah, I don't know. I haven't eaten ice cream for super fucking long, man. I mean, I have eaten one ice cream this whole summer. It was last week. So it's not like I haven't eaten ice cream for super fucking long, but if we do like count, if we don't fucking count the ice cream that I did eat last week, it'd probably be over a year that I haven't eaten ice cream. So yeah, I'm trying to tune down the sugars, man. I'm trying to eat the least amount of sugars as possible. You know, those processed sugars, because they're bad for you. They're really bad for you. So yeah, that is something I'm actually kind of proud of. I did actually bought like a fucking creatine thing right now. I got one from Optimum Nutrition, so I am on the creatine hype train now. I'm gonna start taking creatine. You know, and the thing is, like, it's fucking weird because from the website that I bought it, like the website that I bought it from is like a reputable website. It's like the best fucking website over here in Bulgaria for buying fitness supplements. You know, it's not like I've been using. It's like my first time buying from. I bought a bunch of fucking shit from them before, you know, and I'm happy with them. But now there's like this weird fucking thing, because on their website it says that a dose is like 5 grams of creatine. I'm looking at the box, it says 3.6 grams of creatine, and even on the front of the box it says 3 grams of creatine. And then you turn on to look at the nutritional values, and it says like a serving is 3.6 grams of creatine, you know, and you're getting 3.4 grams of creatine in that serving, sort of a thing. And you know, I'm just like wondering what the fuck is going on, like, because I kind of don't want to overdosing on creatine. Like, you see those meme videos where it's like a fucking drug or whatever, you know. I mean, I kind of want to take the 5 grams that they're like, you know, prescribed or whatever the fuck, you know, that yeah, you should take about 5 grams of creatine a day, you know. And I know some people do like a loading phase, like they get like 20 grams of creatine in their body for like the first 5 days, and then they start taking 5 a day, sort of thing. But I kind of researched it, and apparently if you take like 5 grams a day, in like 30 days your muscles are gonna be fully saturated with creatine, and then you can even start taking like the 3.6 grams that is like the serving, right? And it's like, you know, in that, just to like maintain the saturations of the muscles, sort of thing. So that is what I wanna fucking do, but figuring out how many are 5 grams, you know, it's gonna be, I don't know if I can fucking do it, you know, because it's weird, man. I don't know, it's weird because you get this little fucking measuring spoon, right? And apparently that's 3.6 grams. How am I gonna put that in my shaker and then grab like 1.5 grams more to fucking put in there so I can have like 5 grams protein, creatine, you know? So I did ask them about it. I don't know if I heard back from them, because I asked them literally before starting the podcast. But I did ask them, like, hey, on the website it says 5 grams, but on the fucking other thing it says 3.6 grams. Which one is the truth? They haven't answered. No. I'm probably gonna hear from them at some point, but yeah, because like I don't know, the other thing is they said take one dose before gym and 1 dose after the gym, sort of a thing. But like on the thing that on the creatine box container, you know, whatever the fuck it is, it says that, you know, you should take 1 dose per day, sort of thing. And the thing is, if I just take 1 dose per day of that shit, it's I got like the biggest one that they have. It's like 634 grams. So the thing is, if I take like 1 dose every day, I would have this shit for like 176 days, because that's the amount of servings it has. And dude, like, I can have this for like half a fucking year essentially. Almost half a fucking year is what it's gonna take me to go through that whole fucking thing. So actually that is pretty cool, and I did got it on a discount as well, so it was just like $30. I mean $15, I guess. Well, not 15, but around like $25, I guess it would be sort of around there somewhere. So yeah, that was the thing. That's the thing. I'm gonna become a creatine head now. I don't know. There just so many people are telling me that the benefits of creatine are so good that you shouldn't really like back off from it, because you do retain a bunch of water, and if you don't drink enough water, it kind of gets hard on your kidneys. But as long as you're a healthy dude that has a properly working kidneys, apparently should be fucking fine. It shouldn't be like a problem for you, which I think I am. I don't really have any problems with my kidneys yet, at least. So that's fucking thing, and I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna drink this whole box, and if I'm happy with whatever the fuck, I might buy a new one. If I'm happy with the results of it, because apparently it's supposed to give you like a little bit more endurance. That's like the only big benefit. Although apparently it like works good for your brain. It helps you not get Alzheimer and all that shit. And my brain is fucked up as it is, so I'll take anything I want. I don't know. It helps you with your mood as well. It gets you in a better mood. So yeah, I'm gonna need that if I'm gonna continue this job hunting thing that I'm trying to fucking do right now. So yeah, that's it. Supplements, go take them. I don't know, go eat fish, man. I guess if you don't want to take supplements, go eat fish, because fish has creatine in it. But you're gonna have to eat a lot of fucking fish in order to get like 3 grams of creatine in you. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it here. We've been for like 50 some minutes. We didn't make it to an hour, because I was trying to blast through most stuff, so I don't. This is not like too fucking long, sort of thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. We should be back on schedule every week. We shouldn't really miss podcasts anymore. As always, my Twitter is in the description. Go follow me over there. I do tweet about it when stuff about the podcast. If it's gonna be late, if it's gonna be early, if it's gonna be all of that. Also, I do tweet about random fucking shit. Like, oh yeah, I did try hill climbing yesterday. Or hill climbing / hill running. I don't know what you call it, but Joe Rogan is really advocating for this shit. That is like the best workout you can get. And dude, it's fucking hard, man. I managed to run up a hill for about 2 kilometers. I was fucking dead. I couldn't run back. I was just walking back. I was really hoping that my cardio would be a lot better, just because I don't run. I don't go on the treadmill and run usually, but I do a lot of fucking ab exercises, right? I do also, for the summer right now, I do more reps with less weight, and that is sort of like a conditioning thing as well. So I was hoping that my cardio would have been a lot better than it actually is, but apparently it's not. I would have to work on that, I'm guessing, at some point. But yeah, I am planning to go at least once a week to do this hill climbing thing, and because it feels great, man. I feel pretty fucking good right now after yesterday that I've done it. Feel kind of healthier. I also feel like I lost like about 15 kilograms. I'm getting messages again, and I might have to fucking take them this time around. So yeah, as I said, thanks so much for listening to the podcast, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, everything you need is in the description. Leave me a comment talking about the shit I've talked about, if you have anything to add or to say. And other than that, I'm gonna see you all next week.